Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So we are here for another one of our countdown to Christmas episodes. We are up to day number 18. And today's offering is my Junk Journal Basics folio and journal. I was going to say mini journal. It's hardly turned out like a mini, has it? It's massive. Yep, it's absolutely huge. So this is the offering. I did have a lovely lady who wanted to buy this, and I have messaged her a couple of times and I didn't hear back or anything. So I'm taking that to mean that, you know, you're not kind of wanting it. So I just, you know, would like to kind of mention that, you know, I did try and contact you obviously a couple of times, you know, way back just after we'd done the series, and, you know, again since then. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there really. But I really hope that you like it. It turned out really lovely. So I'm going to do the flip through. Now the flip through was filmed a while back, and I have to say, I hadn't noticed this until now, but some of this ribbon I think has faded. So I just want to kind of show that. This on the front cover, for instance, has faded. I'm assuming it was the same as this. I have to say, actually, I prefer it faded now, weirdly enough. But I don't know whether it has, you know, it has faded everywhere. So I just want to kind of point that out. Now, I did have an accident during the flip through, which you will obviously see when I come to do the flip through. And actually, it could be something to do with that, because I'm just having a look, and actually this part, which was affected by the accident, seems to be faded as well, which the rest of it doesn't. And I must admit, I did think that was strange that the, you know, the ribbon had faded, because I'd never seen that happen before. Anyway, so this is today's offering. So day number, did I say 18? And yeah, I'm just going to now show you the flip through, and then I will give you, you know, the details. So hope you enjoy it. Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to do the final flip through of my Junk Journal Basics slash Essential kit journal and folio thing that we made. So we did the reverse envelope stack, and we also made a journal, and it's using my Essential Basics Junk Journal Digi kit, which is obviously available in my shop. Just trying to check that this is all going to be in frame. So obviously it turned out quite massive. I had originally tried to create the journal to be able to put into this pocket. Of course I failed miserably. So the journal is now a separate kind of separate thing, just tucked in here. Obviously the two things, though, they are part of one package going together. As far as I'm aware, this is already sold. So unless the lady's changed her mind and doesn't want it now she's seen it, it is actually sold. But obviously if it's available, it will be marked as, you know, as such in the description. So let's have a look in the journal first. So the journal is basically a couple of pieces of paper that have been glued together and stitched around on the sewing machine. Obviously, because I was trying to make a smallish journal, I was trying to keep it compact. So hence the, you know, the cover is sort of smaller than I would normally do. But it's all been Mod Podged and kind of sealed using the Mod Podge, and then I've used this pretty blue to you know, bind the journal together. We've got some lace going around the top, we've got a fabric ruffle down the side, some ribbon ruffle, some more ribbon ruffle here, and then this gorgeous satin kind of fabric yo-yo here with a pearly centre, and then we've got this beautiful cluster, which, yes, I was trying to hoard because I just really liked it. So yeah, that's the cover. Now going inside the journal, like I say, it's quite a basic journal because I had tried to make it quite flat. So there's lots of writing space. And then on the inside of the front cover, we've just got some sari silk tying this little piece round. And it literally is just a foldy piece created from some of the background paper printed onto thicker paper. And then I just put a rose from the kit on there to give it some extra colour. And that just ties round into a bow. Got a little piece of fabric, you know, ribbon ruffle down the bottom, and then it just ties back up. I've put some background paper from the kit on there just for decorative reasons, and one of the labels from the kit in there. And then just a tag. This is just one of the tags from the kit, and all I've done is coffee dyed it. I haven't done anything else with it at all. It's just been printed onto kind of thicker paper and just coffee dyed for journaling, so that goes in there. Then on the facing page, this is coffee dyed paper, and I've just taken one of the journal cards from the kit and then just made a little flippy out with a portion of some of the background paper from the kit, coffee dyed it all, and that just slots in there with obviously the flap coming out over the top. Going over the page, this page we did together, and wow, I just love how it looks. I really struggled to do kind of just neutrally things. So for me, this was a struggle, but my goodness, I just love how it looks. I love these colours together. So obviously we've got that beautiful vibrant teal. We've got this food colour paper, which just picks it up brilliantly. And then just in here, this is just some of the background paper, but I just obviously cut a portion that then just looks like a little journaling card, and that just tucks in there. A couple of butterflies there from the kit, and obviously this piece is also from the kit. And then here we've got a rusted paper clip holding this down, and this just opens out like a little flip up. And again, it's just one of the frame portions from the kit, and then a label over the top of the blank part of the frame, and then one of the butterflies. And like I say, that just holds shut with the rusted paper clip. And then I just tucked in one of the labels from the kit there. Going over the page, we've just got here one of the journal cards from the kit, and then a couple of the little roses from the kit there. And then I just made this large tag with, again, some of the background pages and things from the kit on there. A butterfly and a rosebud and a label. And then a little tab on there, and that's just coffee dyed for journaling on the back. That just goes in there. Coffee dyed background paper from the kit. Then we've got a paper bag, again just one of the labels from the kit, and then just made this teeny little sort of flippy out little book. Just stapled it together with some coffee dyed sheets inside. But how gorgeous does that look? That just goes in there. Couple of flowers from the kit there, some background, not background, sorry, some book page, vintage book page there. And then here's some coffee dyed paper from the kit as well. And then just a label stapled onto there. Then here, this is actually a pocket, which I have not put anything in. You've got a flower and a butterfly down there. And then on the facing page, we've just got here one of the labels from the kit. It's actually a tuck spot, so you could put more things in there. And then you've got some of this gorgeous velvet ribbon that I've kind of folded over to just give a bit of decorative detail. And I just thought that picked up that red rose from the facing page just brilliantly. Then here we've got a rusted paper clip just holding on a couple of journal cards from the kit there. A flower and a bit of lace over there. Going over the page, you've just got this piece here, which is obviously held with the rusted paper clip. Oh no, it is a tuck spot. Sorry, I thought it flipped out, but it's actually a tuck spot. I just want to point out this has got slightly scratched with the paper clip. It doesn't bother me, but yeah, I do want to kind of point things like that out because, you know, it may bother obviously whoever buys the journal. But it's just one of those things you can't really kind of odds that. You've got some doily in the background and one of the flowers from the kit. Then you've got a flippy pad with a variety of papers just held together there and popped into there. Then this side, this is a little tuck spot. Oh, it's a tuck spot sort of cluster just with one of the frames, one of these and a flower. So how gorgeous does that look? Then going over the page, you've just got some more of that lovely ribbon ruffled down the bottom. Background page from the kit just been coffee dyed. It's got a little hole in it from the coffee dyeing process. Again, doesn't bother me, but I do like to point things like that out. Some coffee dyed paper there. Background from the kit. Another one of those ribbons. Space for journaling there. And then this is the middle of the signature, the centre of the signature. How awesome does this page look? It's such a feast for the eyes, isn't it? So basically all you've got is a decorative sheet from the kit. And then what I've done is taken another decorative sheet and kind of created these two corner pockets. So you've got one down here and I just layered up a flower and the word cherish as well. They're all obviously included in the kit. And then a tag from the kit in there. And then up on this one, I've just literally left it plain because of course it's not actually that plain. And then you've got some sari silk that I've just glued on there. And then here, this is a matchbox book with then just a couple of sheets for journaling in there. And obviously that just closes back up like that and then just slots into the corner tuck spots. And then more journaling space, again that background page, journaling space here, little bit of lace there, journaling space here, another rusted paper clip, this time holding on large tag, which again I think this is a pocket. Yep, so you could put something in there. A lovely butterfly on there, a couple of labels from the kit, and Wow, look at that sari silk. It's so pretty, isn't it, in that purple colour. And then one of the really large journal cards from the kit. It's got a bit of a drag mark there from the printer. So yeah, just want to kind of, again, point things like that out. But that's all just clips on to there. Then on this side, this is a section of the snippet roll that I made, and I just use it like a belly band. So it just tucks in there. This is just an envelope that I made. I've stitched it round on the sewing machine. It's just with the background pages from the kit. And I just popped in one of the frame pieces for journaling in there. That just literally tucks in here. Then here we've just got some sari silk ruffle down the side. It's just been glued. More background page from the kit. Then here again, one of the frame pieces, and then just took one of the journal cards and tore out the images of the ladies and popped them on with a label and a rose. And it's also a little pocket which contains a journal card, again printable from the kit, tucked in there. Journaling space here, one of the background pages from the kit, then journaling space, more of that obviously decorative paper. And then here, this is the other section of that paper bag. So again, a label from the kit, and then tucked in there, I just created a little pocket, again, from one of the background pages. How pretty does that look? Big couple of butterflies from the kit with some lace, and then just a journal card tucked in like that. And the whole thing goes into the pocket. Journaling space there, obviously the background page, and then this page here with, again, another piece of background page that I've just cut down like a journaling card and popped a flower on. This is a journaling card from the kit, and I've just labelled up a label, butterfly flower, another label, butterfly and flower on the top, and then some ribbon ruffle down the bottom. So love how this page looks. It's so pretty. Then this page, again, I tried to keep it with the neutrally blues, which I just absolutely loved. So the only coloured bit really is this journal card. So I'll just take that out and you can see kind of how it looks just with all the blues. Love how it turned out. So I've just got this postage stamp that I made there using some of the kit. And then just a little journaling card there, which is just one of the printables. And then I just put one of the printed butterflies just at the bottom. How gorgeous is that as a little kind of journaling card? It just looks really pretty, doesn't it? So that's lots in there. A couple of flowers over here and a butterfly. These are holding this piece closed. So this piece then folds out. You've got journaling space here, and then you've got a pocket at the top. And that pocket's got one of the tags from the kit. Again, just used a flower from the kit as a tab and just popped a label on there. So that just all goes in like that. And then the whole thing just closes here behind the label and the flowers. And then again, you've got journaling card that you can tuck in there. Obviously, you could move the journaling card around if you didn't, you know, if you prefer the page just blue and you didn't want this here, you can obviously take that out. And then here, this is the final page. So we've got one of the double frames from the kit here, and I just use it like a belly band. Love how it looked. And I tried to obviously keep this page completely browns, which, oh, I just love how it looks. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. And I just popped in one of the journal cards from the kit. Label, another label and a butterfly here. One of the journal cards from the kit here with some ribbon ruffle. And this is also a pocket. It's a top loading pocket. There's nothing in there at the moment, but you could definitely put something in there. And one of the labels from the kit down the bottom. So that's the journal. So lots and lots of journaling space in there. And then we go on to kind of the folio type part. So we made a lot of this together, I have to say. I mean, we made quite a lot of the journal as well. So it wraps round. We've just got this doubled over sari silk poked through here, and it just obviously wraps round to close. I've wrapped it round loose earlier so that the journal was actually tucked in here as well. So undo that, and on the cover, you've got a whole bunch of different things layered up. You've got obviously background page from the kit. You've got a journaling card. You've got some ribbon banner. You've got a sari silk bow. You've got a butterfly from the kit. All sorts of different things. More sari silk, ribbon ruffle, and a puffed fabric yo-yo. And then tucked in here, this was where the journal was supposed to go. Didn't fit. So I just made a few things to put in there. So I'm just going to kind of whiz through pretty quickly. So I made a sort of mini journal basically from a paper bag. So this is just a paper bag, collaged up some of the paper from the kit, put some pages inside, and I think I just stitched these on the sewing machine. Yep, just stitched down on the sewing machine. So you've got some pages there tucked. Oh, yeah, nothing's tucked in there, but you've got a big roomy pocket there that you could obviously tuck something else in. Love the cover and things, and yeah, it just looks really, really pretty. Then here I just created one of those little foldy pieces with like the diagonal pockets. So you've got a pocket front and back, and then inside again, just stitched in a bunch of pages again. So it's kind of like two little bonus mini journals. So you've got a journaling card there in the front, just a butterfly from the kit there. And then on the back, again, you've just got a journaling card there from the kit on the back. So they are, you know, more journaling space, they go in there. Going inside, now I'm just going to move the journal out of the way because obviously it's quite a biggish, you know, biggish piece. So it's a reverse envelope stack, and what we've got is like two envelope stacks here, one on either side. So this side wraps around with some baker's twine. I'll just open that. And what you've got is obviously your envelopes, which, you know, stack on top of each other. Like I say, we did make an awful lot of this together, so I'm sure that you've probably seen a lot of this. So I'm just going to whiz through hopefully quickly. You've got a pocket here with a tag. Everything that you see is in the kit. You've got lace, you've got ribbon, you've got a flower and things. Then you open out, so you've got here a pocket with another journal card, actually two journal cards popped in there. So, I mean, of course, you can move all of these journal cards around. You don't have to put them, you know, where I've put them. So they just go in there. You've got here another piece from the kit. Again, this pocket, it's empty at the moment. You've got a label and a butterfly. And then this is also a pocket on the side. So tucked in there, you've just got a little flip out that's been coffee dyed, and it's just held closed with the butterfly wing like that. So yeah, super cute. That just goes in there. And then here, this is a pocket on the front, just a journal card from the kit. You've got some butterflies layered up, some vintage doily, and like I say, you've got the ribbon ruffle down here. Oops. And then in the side, you've got a large tag that I made, just stitched around it, and then put this on as a pocket. So you've got a pocket here, little journal card, and obviously butterfly from the kit there, and a rose as the tab. So love how that looks. And then this side, you've got, again, another piece from the kit, just layered up with various different things, just for decorative kind of purposes. Here you've got another bit from the kit with another tag from the kit here. You've got a wax seal and some ribbon. That all goes there. You've got some sari silk, and then tucked in here, which is another pocket. Again, just made a big journal card with some bits from the kit and stitched around it on the sewing machine. That just goes all in there. Opening out, you've got here obviously more things layered up, and then in here I just made another really large tag, and just, you know, layered up various things from the kit. Made this little tab as well, which I just think looks really, really pretty. So that just goes into that envelope. This envelope here, you've got a foldy kind of flip type piece. It's held under this butterfly. I think this might be a pocket as well. Oh no, it might not be. No, that one might be actually stuck down flat, which is unusual. So yeah, this just tucks in there into the butterfly, and then in the no, not in the side, it doesn't open at the side, it opens here. You've got a wax seal, some ribbon, label from the kit, and a butterfly. And then tucked into here, I just made a little flippy pad just with some of that deli type paper. So quite a few sheets of paper there for journaling. Piece from the kit there to just kind of finish it off at the front, and some sari silk glued across the top. So really looks pretty. That just all slips in, obviously, oops, to the envelope like that. And then here we definitely made this together. We've got two Velcro dots, so one at the top, one at the bottom, and then this opens, and then we've just got, you know, just literally a couple of sheets there for journaling space. Some lace trim down the bottom. This all then closes back up, and of course then, you know, Velcro's back together. Love how this looks, it's so pretty. And then this is also a a pocket at the top. I don't think I've put anything in there. Yeah, I didn't, but that's another pocket there at the top, so you could of course put something in there if you wanted to. So that's all closes down like that, and then just wraps around with the baker's twine like that. And then on this side, we've got Sari Silk holding the whole envelope stacked together. Well, not holding together, but holding it closed. So on here, we've got some ribbon coming out. We've got a butterfly from the kit. And then we've got here a flippy pad with some various different pages and some lace trim at the top. So they all tuck neatly behind that butterfly wing. Going over the page, we've got more decorative papers from the kit, and then tucked into this envelope. Oops. Oh, if I haven't glued it in, which, oh, by the looks of things I have, which is pretty annoying. So, yeah, sorry about this. Right, we have got, I think this is a piece of background page. Yeah, so this is just background page from the kit, which basically I've folded over, if I can actually remember how to unfold it. Okay, so basically I folded it over. It's all coffee dyed. I just thought it was a lovely sheet of paper to just include. And you fold it in half and then in like this, and then this smaller one slots in to this bigger folded piece, if you see what I mean. So it all just is very neat and tidy, folds in on itself. Oops. Or it did before I was doing the video. There we go, folds in on itself like that. So it's completely flat, but it's a complete piece of paper there for journaling. So yeah, that all just goes into there like that. And then here, this is another envelope. You've got some bits and pieces on the front, and then you've got a rusted paper clip holding just a little envelope. It's actually empty at the moment, but yeah, you could obviously put some more things in there. Love how it looks with that rose on the front, just so pretty. And obviously everything else is all from the kit as well. Like that. And then here you've got another, obviously, envelope, and tucked in there. Oh, I don't believe it. Everything's glued in. Oh no, and now I've actually torn it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I will try and somehow... Oh, I don't know whether I'll be able to glue this down. This piece of paper that I've now... Oh my goodness. Never had that happen before. Right, hold on. Right, I can't believe that happened. I've never had that happen before. You know, luckily, I'm sure that, you know, things like that have probably happened, you know, often, you know, in the world generally of crafting. But yeah, I've been really lucky and that hasn't happened before. Yeah, which, yeah, thank goodness. Anyway, so what I've done, I've tried to clean it up as best I can. Now, yeah, what I've had to do is obviously wipe this over. So it now looks like it's been Mod Podged. So hopefully that's fine. But again, obviously I now need to point that out because, yeah, it's no longer looking how it first did. It's now got a sort of, you know, sealed Mod Podge type surface. It's still kind of slightly tacky, so I'm not going to tuck it in at the moment. But that's that journaling card, which obviously came out from here. Now, the other thing that I do now need to point out is obviously that big blob of glue spilt all over here. Now, again, I've tried this with my heat gun as best I can. We've now got a weird texture going on with the ribbon down here, you know, and the lace, because obviously it's got a bit of a stiff kind of thing going on. Although I've wiped the glue off and have obviously, you know, wiped it off and dried it. It's now got, you know, like if, you know, if you've glue coated fabric, it's got that kind of texture going on. So I just want to point that out because whoever buys this, you know, you need to kind of obviously know that that's now happened. So yeah, I really apologise. But I mean, hopefully it doesn't really affect it. It still looks super pretty. It doesn't feel horrible. It just feels, you know, different. But yeah, obviously I do need to kind of just point that out. So let's continue kind of with the flip through. So obviously this goes into here, but like I say, I'm not going to put it back in just in case it's a bit tacky and we'll glue in there. Then we have the CD envelope. By a miracle, that glue did not go onto the CD envelope. I've just clustered up some things on the outside, and then I've tucked on the inside just a little printable piece from the kit with a rose and a label. So that just tucks in to there, which I thought looked rather pretty. Then on the other side, I just put one of the labels from the kit, and again some of that ribbon ruffle, a rose from the kit, and the word cherish. And then here on this envelope, so you've got a little bit of damage here where that glue spilt. Again, it's, you know, it's not kind of too apparent. It just, you know, I guess has got a bit of a feel, a funny feel. And if you kind of shine it in certain lights, just one or two bits, you can kind of see a slightly shiny, but not very much, I have to say. Obviously, if I thought it was terrible, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't still be selling it. I would, you know, somehow try and repair it or cover it up. On here, you've got this pocket here, and this contains this large tag, which again I made. Isn't this just the nicest tag? I just absolutely love it. The sari silk just finishes it off beautifully. And then we've just got, this is actually not one of the frame pieces, but one of the journal cards, and I cut the middle out and put this lady inside and then stitched around it. It just looks so pretty, doesn't it? So yeah, she just goes into there like that. Okay, going over, we've then got obviously the inside of this envelope, which has got a little envelope, I think, or it could be a flip out, can't remember which. It's a flip out. So it's coffee dyes there, and yeah, the whole thing just kind of tucks into this rose. And then we've got lace trim going along here and the butterfly. It's so pretty. And then on the other side, I just put one of the big labels from, or, you know, big journal card type pieces from the kit, and a label, a flower and a butterfly. So it just looks really pretty, doesn't it? I mean, this kit's so kind of full on. It's so colourful, and just, yeah, I loved working with it, I have to say. And I can just see how it would overlap with so many other things. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who bought the kit, and I really hope that you've had a lovely time using it. So then on the middle section, I just did a really large pocket, and I've tucked a foldy flip out onto the side. So you've got then journaling space there. Obviously it folds in on itself and folds in here. Love how this looks. Piece from the kit, obviously flower and butterfly from the kit as well. And then here I've just popped one of the large journal cards. Again, this is a pocket, so you could put a journal card in there, and then just put that ribbon at the top, which I just thought finished that off really beautifully. And obviously when this folds down, it's kind of like a continuation of the flip. So yeah, really pretty. And then this pocket, I've put some of this gorgeous purple polka dot ribbon at the top, and then tucked in the top, I've just taken a piece of the background page and just cut it in half and folded it into half. So again, just for journaling space, and that just tucks in there like that. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on in this whole, you know, journal, yeah, journal and envelope stack. Again, I'm not going to seal this down, actually, just in case any of the glue is still here and is still wet. I don't want to actually glue it together. But yeah, I mean, I really hope that you love it. And yeah, really hope that you enjoyed this sort of, you know, mini series when we were making it all. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone who bought the kit. If you wanted to have a look at the kit, it's for sale obviously in my Etsy shop. It's the Junk Journal Basics kit. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye. Okay, so I really hope that you loved the flip through, and I really hope that you really like the finished piece. As I say, it will be listed in my Etsy shop at 2 p.m. GMT today. So 2 p.m. GMT today, and that's when it will be listed. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and good luck if you would like to get your hands on it. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.